Welcome back to the show, everybody. Yo, I got my Mega Buster Prime pumped and ready, baby, full of that plasma power. Just like the throwback shit. Y'all don't know about that, but seriously, for real. Like, earlier this morning, before I even thought about looking at my subscriptions today, before the trailer came out, YouTube was like, here's a suggestion for you. How about you watch that episode where Mega Man and Mega Man X teamed up against Violent Spark Mandrill? And I'm like, yes, I remember that episode. Like, Mega Man X, they played him really hardcore, but that's a real contrast to ultimately X's, character building and potential, especially when he interacts with Zero and later with Axel and his beef with Sigma and all of those extra stuff that make Mega Man X a very great character. But yeah, also in other news, for the, I don't know how many times, somebody is working on a translation for Operate Shooting Star. I'm happy for that. Here's hoping they finish it, because the last 3 or 4 times someone said they were going to do a thing, they didn't do a thing. But regardless of all of that, I want to know what's up with my man, the Blue Bomber, in this Mega Man 11. Because, when last year, when I spoke about, my love for this series and how it's a great thing to see that we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Blue Bomber, is that, I gushed about everything. But when I go back and think about that video, there was something that I really left out. I am proud Servbot number 627. I am loyal to Miss Tron all day, every day. Please come get this work. Remember, most dangerous hands in the universe. Don't get your ass. Look! Regardless. Yeah, Mega Man's still on the moon. That makes me sad right here in my sad place. Where my heart is. Makes me sad. Look, I'm crying. Look, regardless. Look. You should go play a great Mega Man X game. Let me think of a random one. Oh! Mega Man V on the Game Boy. Yeah. Just random select. Yeah, just random select. Or the first Mega Man Zero. That's always good. I'm one of those dudes who loves Mega Man 7, but that was my first real Mega Man, so I have heavy bias. But regardless, we're not talking about that. But we shouldn't. Bring me Magic Box. Bam. Magic Box. Right there. Got Magic Box popping up. Look. Oh, excuse me. Hold up. Yo, Eddie, hook me up, baby. Plasma power, bitch! You might know that's better as water. Fuck that. Activate trailer.exe. Let's see what's up with the Blue Bomber. What's up with this Mega Man 11? Because they want me to pre-order this game really bad for some reason, because it's part of the title of the trailer. So hopefully you guys give me some legitimate reason to actually pre-order this video game. So, now activating trailer.exe.
Memories make the worst dreams.
Mm-hmm.
A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear.
Wally.
Wait. That research from my youth. Yes. Now I'll show you light.
Wow. Okay, feeling the theme. Okay. I don't know what. Oh, new stage. I ain't seen this one before. This look more like that stage that we saw in the first. Oh, Rush Coil. Good. Rush Jet. Okay. We hitting the spots right now. Me Too's. Sniper Joe's. Other things. There was Eddie. Just talked about him, and that was Beat. So. Okay, we saw that was the weapon we saw in the first video. That little rock hand or whatever. Ooh, lots of stuff happening.
This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University. If I install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop him.
Double gear.
It's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor. I want to do this no matter the cost. Hook me up.
Overcharge the Mega Buster. Oh, so we on some Mega Man X shit right now, where you can charge up weapons and stuff. Oh, new Robot Master. Fuse Man. Okay. Oh, Blockman is his name. Okay. I'm surprised the whole time Mega Man's been a series, there hasn't been a Blockman until right now. Wow, he turned into a big block man. Okay. Yo, that's kind of sick. No, not kind of sick. Very sick. A super giant Mega Buster. Wow. Oh, October the 2nd. Sweet. Well, it is sweet. Oh, so an exclusive alternative in-game soundtrack and more DLC. Okay, fair enough. We will bring that down, make that disappear. Yo, that was the sickness. That was the sick. I'm like, yo, like I said earlier, it is really an illusion to like where the series is supposed to go next. Because Double Gear, the way it's pronounced, it's kind of like when X gets a dual buster or something like that, and he's able to fully charge weapons, because that's not something he's ever been able to do in the series. Never. See, it was usually I have to double check myself. Nothing that I can remember that allows him to charge up a weapon for it to have an alternate effect. And I mean this not to a degree of charging up Heatman's weapon or anything like that, or other weapons that you can charge, like the like what is that? The wild coil and things like that. I'm talking about charging up to having like really dramatic effects. But like I said, the original series has dabbled in that a little bit, but not to the degree that Mega Man X did, but not to this degree either, which is on some other stuff, which is allusions to the future and stuff. So, with all that smart stuff out the way, how about we take ourselves live to Capcom Unity to one Kellen, and we're going to take a look at what's good over there at Capcom Unity to try to get some more explanation for what's going on. Kellen, hello there, Triple. Yeah, we're live here at Capcom Unity. We're going to read stuff and we're going to do things, and you probably shouldn't have saw whatever that was on my screen because it shouldn't have been there. That was me actually looking at something we talked about earlier, that Operation Star Translation. But regardless, we got up what we need. So, if y'all ready, I'm ready. See, you know I love doing it. So, let's go to work. Gear up for Mega Man 11. Available October 2nd. Yeah, we are aware of this. Mega Man 11 slides on the PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PC on October 2nd, 2018. Jump, shoot, speed, and power your way through beautiful hand-drawn environments and take down 8 brand new robot masters in Mega Man's latest fight for everlasting peace. With Mega Man's classic arsenal of tools and skills, the brand new Double Gear system at your fingertips for the devious Dr. Wily's latest plot for world domination. You know what I appreciate what this series does as we scroll past this trailer we just sat here and watched? That, like, I was someone that, because I played it later and I've had a chance to really think about it, I really appreciate Dr. Cossack as a villain before it was figured out that Wily was a villain. Or that when Mr. X was the villain before we found out Wily was the real villain, was that they tried. Hell, do I even... Yeah, King in Mega Man and Base. So yeah, it's like all the time when Wily isn't the villain, he's always the villain. It's like, I love it when the story just gets straight to the point. Wily wants to do bad things. Mega Man needs to stop him. Let's just get to work. I appreciate that we just going straight full hog on this. I'm like, yo, Mega Man 10 was pretty hot on, you know what I'm saying? Well, we've done a thing. We appreciate that you've done a thing, but, hey, if you want my help, I will portray myself as the good guy so that you can help me. And I thought that was pretty cool, too. No, wait. That was Mega Man 9. Mega Man 10 was a whole different thing. Robots went berserk in Wily's name, but Wily claimed he was in jail and had nothing to do with it until he broke out after you beat all 8 robot masters. See, it's so many plots, it's crazy. But, hey, it is what it is. Can we get back to this blog post, please? Thank you. It's no surprise that the mustache-twirling evil Dr. Wily is up to his old tricks, but this time the Master of Malevolence has a brand new tactic tucked away in his lab coat. Reflecting on his younger days when he studied alongside Dr. Light, the good-natured and ever-hopeful creator of Mega Man, Wily recalls the creation of his own, the Double Gear system, capable of pushing robots beyond their normal capabilities. Putting his idea into action, the unscrupulous Doctor steals 8 of Dr. Light's robots to use for his own nefarious plans. Really? We back to this again? Like, here's the thing. Because if you're going to allow me to spit, allow me to spit. I am someone who appreciates Dr. Wily as a character. I don't like it when Dr. Wily has to steal other robots because, you know, he could just build them himself. Because Dr. Wily is that gangster. Because Dr. Wily built probably the most aggressive robot in all of video game history. But we really need to talk about that? Zero. But yeah. Are we ever going to get an answer to that? Probably not. But I'm like, it's like the times when Dr. Wily's still Dr. Light's robot, it kind of sits up here and make Dr. Wily don't look as smart as we know he is. Because if he wanted to, he could build robots. But then at the same time, when I think about it from a criminal type of level, that hell is like if somebody else did all the work, fuck it, I'll just steal your stuff and get repurposed it as mine. So, in that, I've learned something about myself. That even though Dr. Wily could, then why would you if somebody else has done the work for you? See, that's evil. See, that's next level evil shit. That's next level evil shit. See, we work. See, that's what we do here on the show. We work it out. You know what I mean? We work it out. Alright, so where are we? Okay. At Mega Man's request, Dr. Light installed the prototype double gear system in the heroic blue bot, imbuing our hero with brand new skills in his quest to put a stop to Dr. Wily's diabolical plan and continue to fight for everlasting peace. At its core, the double gear system has two main functions that empower Mega Man and players with brand new ability. Mega Man speeds up with the aptly named speed gear, causing the world around him to move much slower by comparison. If you need a moment to dodge incoming projectiles, make a desperate jump, or simply need a breather to figure out a tricky situation, the speed gear is just a button press away to give you the chance to escape and quickly adapt to any situation. It's great for both newcomers who need a little extra time to figure out enemy and boss patterns, or veterans who can expertly maneuver their way around levels. See, while I was reading it, I was sitting up here and thinking, the rest of the paragraph answered my question. That because of the way that video games are trying to more than ever to become more accessible, why not give Mega Man a way to be more accessible and to have that handy available? I'm like, yo, Capcom, helps make another game that does it. It's called Street Fighter V. So it doesn't surprise me that we see this here in Mega Man, that they try to sit up here and modernize the Blue Bomber so that everybody can play. So fair enough, we'll take that. The power gear pushes Mega Man's power output beyond maximum, powering up his regular buster shots and allowing him to charge his Mega Buster to even a higher level before to at least 2 charge shots at a time. Special weapons gained from defeated Robot Masters will also power up in various ways when Mega Man has the power gear active. Be careful how you use these new skills though. You can turn each gear on and off at will with a quick button press, but pushing Mega Man to a limit will cause him to overheat, preventing him from using the double gear system until he's cooled off a bit. So they balanced the game to make it fair. Ooh, that's a pretty picture. So they balanced the gear system to be like, well, you can do this or whatever, or you can do that, but it comes at a cost. But I guarantee you, even whether or not this is ultimately in here, there will be some super easy mode where you could use that much as you want, or that the cooldown isn't fast to give new players and people who just want an easy time a more way to power through the game. So I can already tell you that's happening. Okay. Moving right along, I scrolled past this picture that I said, ooh, it's pretty. That's a pretty picture. I can't lie. That's some beautiful shit right there. You like that pyramid? I love that pyramid. That pyramid is hot as a motherfucker, swear to God. Anyway, if things are looking desperate, Mega Man can also activate both gears at once when his health is critically low to slow time to a crawl and unleash his full potential in one massive overcharge shot from his Mega Buster. Careful though, you can't turn this technique once it's active, and Mega Man will be severely weakened afterwards, so make it count. Of course, Mega Man is not a Mega Man game is not complete without a set of Robot Masters to test your mettle against, and Mega Man 11 will introduce an additional 8 robots for our hero to send to the scrapyard. We initially revealed design for one of these Robot Masters as part of the Mega Man 30th anniversary stream, but we haven't revealed his name now. Get ready for it, we already know it's Blockman. This vain brick building bot has the ego the size of a pyramid and a bit of a hero complex to go with it. Headstrong and thick as a brick, Blockman is able to form blocks out of thin air and can use the power gear to change it to a gargantuan form when he's pushed to its limits, which we saw in the trailer. This rock-solid robot man is definitely no pushover, but you have to navigate a series of perilous pyramids in order to reach him. And ooh, look at that. It's power gear Blockman. That's dope. That's dope. Next up is a brand new reveal, Fuse Man. Hopefully that wasn't too shocking for you. This fast-thinking robot master resides deep within a power plant filled with challenging platforming and tricky traps. Never want to refuse a fight, the speed demon will charge at you assault and battery if you're not careful. Getting to his lair to begin with is a challenge on its own, with layers that will require quick thinking to maneuver around and lots of electrified surface that will give you a jolt if you don't watch where you step. Okay, this is Fuse Man. I really like this design right now because this looks like a classic Mega Man design for real. This looks like something that we would have saw a sketch of in the early days But because of the technology that we had, it wouldn't have been fully realized. But I think Mega Man 11 is able to. It's like a game that's going to be able to bring these things to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what 7 and 8 did for Robot Masters. I really honestly feel that's what I honestly feel. That 7, 8, and Mega Man base and free because people were so used to the things that they were working with, and we got 16 big games being pushed to the absolute limit, and Mega Man 8 as a beautiful 32-bit game. And the games that were also being made by like the later Mega Man X games allowed things like this to be brought to life. So that's kind of dope. Alright. Blockman and Fuseman are just 2 of the 8 robots that have turned malicious due to the tinkering of Dr. Wily. How do you get a doctor for evil anyways? And it's up to Mega Man to bring them down and claim their powers as his own. Series veterans know that each Robot Master has a weakness to another Robot Master's weapon, and a big part of the fun is figure out who's weak to what. Until somebody gets this game a week early and then posts the spoilers on the internet, and then you know without wanting to know that information. Ooh, that's pretty too. New to Mega Man 11 is how parts of Mega Man appearance change when he equips a Robot Master's weapon, giving him a distinct look reminiscent of the Robot Master he's acquired each weapon from. It's also easier than ever to choose a power thanks to the new weapon wheel that can be accessed with a flick of the right thumbstick, letting you switch weapons on the fly. Helping Mega Man in this fight for everlasting peace, Roland Auto can create useful upgrades and items to upgrade Mega Man using both scattered throughout the stages and dropped by enemies, giving Mega Man even more versatility for combat than any previous mainline Mega Man title before. Okay, I need a second because I need to know whether or not I agree or disagree with that statement. That given that past Mega Man games have done this to degrees, is that before this, I really honestly feel that Mega Man V was the game that really allowed Mega Man to like really clown with stuff. Like the Grab Buster combined with the Mega Hand, I'm like, it allowed for a whole bunch of distinct combinations, and then combined with all the stuff that Mega Man could do in that game, combined with the great weapon set that V provided, I'm like, yo, it wasn't really a game to me for real that really let Mega Man clown like that for real, because it's like, when I really sit up here and think about, like, the ways that Mega Man is powered up, sans any weapon he could ever pick up, because there are weapons in this game that have been in this series that are just dumb. Like, you know those weapons, like Jewel Satellite, for example, because you thought I was gonna say Metal Blade. Nah, Jewel Satellite, that move is dumb. That is a dumb Robot Master weapon, like dumb in a good way. And it's like, when I really think about it, like, Mega Man 9 probably is probably the best weapon set that Mega Man ever had, and it ain't because of the weapon set. It's because of the way it created the game in the first place that allowed each weapon to have some secondary use that wasn't killing a Robot Master. And not a lot of Mega Man games really get that right. There are just some weapons that Mega Man get that are just dumb. An example of that I can think of off the top of my head is the Thunderbolt for Mega Man 7, because that weapon is critically overpowered in a game where Mega Man needs to be critically overpowered, because, you know, at some point the game wraps up the very end of the video game, but yet you see my point. Like, Mega Man has great weapons. Mega Man has had dumb weapons. Mega Man has had weapons you think are dumb but actually really good. The answer to that question is the Charge Kick, because that weapon is one of those things where it's good when it's good and it's bad when it sucks. The top spin is the exact same way. It's a weapon that can kill certain things in that game in one hit, but if you're not careful and hold it for too many frames, you'll use 28 weapon units of energy in one top spin. So it's just like, okay, but fair enough. But like I said, other than bringing up Mega Man Z and saying like Mega Man 9 had Mega Man's probably best overall weapon set, and we are talking about every single weapon on the character select, on every single weapon in the weapon select screen is great. I'm like, I appreciate for real that if I'm just thinking about this, I appreciate that Mega Man 10 lets you use Punk, Anchor, and Balazs weapons in a 8-bit game for real. Like, those games usually separated those weapons in the Game Boy games or whatever. Mega Man 10 gave you that option to use, what is that? The Balazs Cracker. Because let me see, what are those weapons? Balazs Cracker. Punk's, what? Okay, and it's like, let me see, because it's the Mirror Buster. That Inca's weapon is the Mirror Buster. Punk has the Screw Crusher, and Balazs has the Balazs Cracker, and those and the way that you were able to use those in Mega Man 10 were pretty great. Like, Mega Man 10, when I think about it now, it's like, yo, that game had some dope weapons too. Because, again, that was NTQA sitting up here giving the weapons alternate uses outside. But I still think Mega Man 9 is probably the best set of weapons that classic Mega Man ever had in a single video game. Because every one of those weapons had a use. Either it did things like, when I think about what? The Laser Triton, it penetrated shields. I'm just like... let me see. The Magma Bazooka could be fully charged and would do massive damage to things. Like, the Concrete Shot would freeze things. I'm just like, yo, Mega Man 9 had a gangsta ass weapon set. But if they sitting up here saying like, yo, this is gonna be better than ever, I'm like, I'm willing to give the game the chance it needs. And I'm like, yo, I really like how his appearance changed and all that. That's kind of dope. I can't even lie. That's kind of dope. I like what I see. So I'm like, I'm just reading through this paragraph real quick in my head. Like, weapon. So now he got a weapon wheel instead of pressing L and R. I'm like, yo, there are some games in the Mega Man series that can use that. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and move on. Mega Man 11 will be played on the show floor at E3 at Capcom booth South Hall booth 2223. So if you're attending the show, activate your own speed gear to be the first to play the Blue Bomber's latest adventure and see the gorgeous hand-drawn environments and vibrant characters of Mega Man 11 with your own eyes in this adventure crafted by a veteran development team at Capcom. Mega Man 11 is also available for pre-order. Slide over to the Mega Man 11 website to pre-order the game in either physical or digital versions and secure your pre-order to receive an excited alternate contract for use in game when it releases on October 2nd. And that's at a qualified store only, so I don't know what that means. Can I pre-order it at Best Buy? Because I really got to hurry up and really take advantage of, that GCU before it runs out because Best Buy's full of shit, but never mind. If October just can't come fast enough, you can catch up on the Blue Bomber past adventures with all the games that are out that I'm not going to read. Legacy Collection 102 is on every damn thing. Like, from right now, from what I'm understanding, even though it's like you really telling me for real that they couldn't fit Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and we talking about 8 Mega Man games, y'all couldn't fit that on a Switch cartridge. Yeah, that was me. I just did that. Let me do it one more time, just for dramatic effect. That was me rolling my eyes. They doing the same thing for the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, which I think is the dumbest thing in history. I'm just like, I understand it and I get it. Why? Like, my thing is that it was different when the Mega Man Legacy Collection was split between one collection that came out at one time and then we did a second collection. That's one thing. The X thing is kind of equally weird when you come to it because I'm trying to think if that can't fit on a Blu-ray, I don't know what can. I don't know, but I think they are selling those games separately too, so I don't know what's going on over there. But you can pick up all those games and stuff right now. So, that come out according to this on July 24th. I think I had a different release date in my head, but now that I know when it come out, I'll be sure to pick it up. So, they'll have more Mega Man 11 in the near future. So check Twitter and Facebook, and this is what happened when he beats Blockman. So there's that. And I'm gonna do that. LLF, full screen and all that. Whoo, that was a lot. That was a whole lot. I did a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of speaking, and I did a whole lot of putting in this work. Forever lasting peace, bitch. Get this fucking work. Thank you. Regardless though, I like what I see. I enjoy what I see, and I see that this game is really legitimately taking honest care with the Blue Bomber. I'm like, there were times as a fan of this series that I thought all it was going to be forever was fan games. And there are great fan games out there. Go research those on your own. I ain't even going to name drop them. I've name dropped them in past videos, but there are great fan games that really keep the spirit of Mega Man alive. It's just great to have something official. It is just great to legitimately have something official for us to sit up here as fans of the series and enjoy it. You just gotta love that. So, now that I've spoken my piece, I've read another man's blog post. We sat up here and talked about plots of video games, different weapons in video games. I still believe Mega Man 9 is best. Please make an argument over overall weapon set in a single game. Learning about that is one thing to charge a weapon, is another thing what this game is doing is on some whole other level. So it's good, you know what I'm saying, that it's doing that. So, oh, and the answer to my early question I was thinking of, Heatman's weapon in Mega Man 2 is the Atomic Fire. See, you didn't think I would know that. No, that's the Atomic Fire. Get your weapon ready. Look, this is what we finna do. We finna go to a commercial break, damn it. It's about that time. I figured that you spend enough time with me right now, so I'll give you a break, because I need a break too. So, we are going on a commercial break. We'll be right back here with more show, so I expect you to be back here for more show when there's more show, okay? See you guys on the other side of these commercial messages. Can I do the eyebrow thing? No, that doesn't work. Arm cannons, bitch. Mega busters, plasma power for everlasting peace. Now go enjoy these commercial messages.